had a fairly playful idea. What if you imagine that all the humans that you encounter today are somehow an embodiment of your pet, meaning that if your pet were a human and you got to interact with them, what would that, how does that change your interaction? How does that shift your perspective? Because shifting your perspective changes the interaction. I'm sure you already got that from what I said, but just something to play with, just a small thing to integrate maybe into your day, and hopefully you think of your own little playful things. The other thing I was thinking about is if, I'm moving towards this actually being my own friend, a friend to myself. And as the oldest sibling, it just occurred to me, oh my goodness, what things do I do that I would not want my not want my siblings to do or my child to do, my children to do. Even though most of who I speak of are adults making their own decisions, I do things that I'm like, oh, don't do this. I do it, but please don't do this. Be nicer to yourself. Be more diligent with yourself. Do this, do that. Don't do as I do. Such a hypocrite, right? Just play with the different perspectives. See yourself, see your behavior, see how you approach things. Play with your own perspectives in that way. But there's something about our pets that really bring out that part of us that I just think that would be amazing to have more of in the day. So, yeah. I mean, I might have some interesting conversations that people are not expecting because I'm like my cat over here who is giving me the little squinty eyes about this whole idea. But all right, so that's the very small snippet, little idea for the day, or a couple ideas. One of them was just me kind of scolding myself for some of the things I do that I wouldn't want others to do. They're not terrible things. It's just I am more careful with other people than I am with myself. It's not very nice, is it? Anyway. Oh, well, how would you treat yourself if you were your pet? That's an odd way of saying that, but you get the idea. How would you take care of yourself? Hopefully you take care of your pet. Not in an overboard way, but just in a responsible way. How can you be responsible and loving with yourself? Maybe even give yourself a pat on the head. I mean, that could be taken in different ways. Hug yourself and just say, hey, I love you. See what that feels like. All right. Wishing you a beautiful day. Be as you are, always supported, always nourished, always breathed, always lit from within, that spark. Filling you up, guiding you, tingling through your veins and the electric charge of your body and radiating forth. And it does affect others, but mostly just expand your senses. Wishing peace, prosperity, health, joy, wealth, collaboration, belonging, collaboration, did I already say that? Community, communication, reimagination, connecting everyone together who can bring forth more beautiful ways of being, more interesting types of businesses, little networks that actually make the world a more interesting, intriguing, explorative, curious, responsive to the environment we live in place to be. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this body. Thank you for this experience.
The truth is